overview and review of SlingShot 4.0 option signals. I wanted to do a quick review here on this service, and SlingShot 4.0 is a trading system from the vault that we are not actually selling because of, well, we're just allowing for people to take advantage of this system from a signal service. This system is extremely powerful, and we are not selling it because we don't want to. And so, but you can experience it through the signal service. Now, the signals are, and the system is, well, ridiculous. And we'll go take a look in a second. But this is a very, very prolific system. It can compound and stack the tar out of momentum move, a swing, a trend, and we can really mount up profits fast when we are in the groove with a swing. And the reason why we broke it down in a service per stock is, frankly, just due to experience in running these signal services over time. Folks can't handle, people are going to get overwhelmed by too many trades flying at them. So therefore, we had to separate it. And if you simply want to add on some more trades, just add on another service. But it just depends on how you want to take this signal service. You can take the trading ideas as trading ideas and just pick and choose. Or if you want to follow the system as it is a system, then, well, that's your choice. We can't tell you to do so, nor can we recommend and all that kind of stuff. So we can provide trading ideas based off the signals, and whatever you do with them is your business. So we are providing these in a very simple format. I mean, even to the point of buy with the date and stock. And but we give the rules in terms of how to enter and how we are going to place a profit-taking trail stop. Now, with this method, we are actually not using stop losses. We look to use our risk management through our position sizing. Aha! Yes. So therefore, we're, I don't know if you can say, we're taking the concept over from binary options, more so Nadex, and not that it's a concept invented by Nadex to put your max amount of money you want to risk or willing to risk in a position. But with this method, we have found that by not using stop losses and buying enough time to fit in a potential reversal, a lot of trades are able to come back to profitability, and sometimes, actually more than sometimes, to dramatic profitability when the market shifts. So we don't give too much time now. I mean, we're only going to, this is swing trading, we're only going to buy options out to a time where it gives us some flexibility on a return move, but also it gives us a nice slow premium decay. Because look, if you're buying weekly options, particularly at the money or out of the money, that's just an uphill battle. I mean, for example, a 1 week out weekly option, you have to have your stock move a certain chunk, a good healthy chunk, just to break even. That said, a lot of these trades will go pretty quickly, but still, we are capturing the traditional swing, and so you're usually in a trade for several days. So this is an approach. Okay, we are using the SlingShot 4.0 signals or system for these signals. Actually, let's just go look at the some track record example. I'm just going to go over here and copy and paste for simplicity. You got to look over to the left because it's not centering here. But here's Google. This is 7 months of results. You think you can see this up here. And so here's how it goes. There's numbers are rounded. And you can see here total 65 or 61 trades, 5 losses, and 56 wins. That's what? A win rate of 91%, 91.8, so close to 92%. Now, that's ridiculous, right? Now, I don't want that going to your heads. I don't want you expecting, this high of a winning percentage and this and that just for, I don't know, it sounds good to say. But that's what has happened in this run here. Okay, so that's up to, February 2017. So let's see if I can get you another example. That's 1,000 points in 7 months. Okay, so, yeah. And so these numbers here, these are very purposeful trades, and they are different triggers, actually. So this is a very interesting and creative system. So do understand that it is what it is. So it's not that someone actually sat on the keyboard and kept copying and pasting, although it seems like it, right? But it's not. They're actual trades, and if you can imagine, maybe several setups where, for example, a stock is itching to move upwards, but it's it's kind of settling back in some sort of pullback mixed with a consolidation. It's antsy to go. So you can actually have a lot of triggers showing their secret intentions around the same area, and this is why you would have a repetitive scenario as such. But sometimes you have repetitive zeros. Okay, so zeros are what? They are losses. So in this case, we probably should work on a more comprehensive showing of this track record, because the zeros are what? They're losses. They're positions that are completely blanked out. So, for example, if your average position in Google was 12, okay, 12.00. So on the options, then that position would be lost. So you'd have to take this. These are stock totals here. So let's just say offhand, mixed with all the in the money, out of the money, premium decay. There's a lot of in the money stuff. So let's say you take roughly 50 delta, okay, times 50 times 1037. So that's 518 options points. So on 10 contracts, that would be $518,000, right? So so then you just subtract out from the zeros. Let's just say 10 contracts. So you take all the zeros and you subtract. So it's only 5 losses. Wow. We need to find you guys some more losses. Well, okay. So you probably don't want to. Okay, I'm just kidding. So then you take 5 times 12. Let's just say his average price was 12, and on your options, so 5 times 12 is 60, right? Yeah, I actually had to double check. Talking too much on these videos, so you lose a little oxygen to the brain. So 458 options points. So that would be the scenario here. And let me get over to another example. It shows more of the drawdowns. Okay, here's Boeing example, and Jan 16 to Feb 2017. So we have 1 year and 1 month, so 13 months. So for Boeing, you have 409 points on Boeing profit. That's crazy. Okay, I mean, I'm more impressed with that off of Boeing versus Google. So it is what it is. No promise of future returns. Okay, so don't let any of this go to your head. I mean, could we do better in a system? Yeah, it's possible. Could do worse too. Okay, so you get the proper perspective. No promises. Don't. Also signal callers can screw up, not pay attention, things like that. So that's the reality of these signal systems, signal services. Okay, so 84% winning. Hey, well, I mean, I'll take that any day, right? So let's not get carried away on winning, all because that's not what counts in trading. What counts in trading is netting out a profit. Okay. All right. So, but of course, if you're trying to trade your whole account on every trade, of course, that's why you want 100% winning, because you're trying to cheat on your position sizing. You can't do that. You got to use these small fractions. Some would say 3%, some would say 5%, but you're really not going to know until you know your own personal winning percent on average with a system. Okay, so you have to work that out. All right, so you can see these trades here is Boeing. Okay, not that Boeing's some great performer, but it was pretty good, right? 400 points is pretty funny. But you can see though, sometimes our stacking method stacks up in a disadvantage, particularly with stocks that don't move as smoothly. But you can see here you have 4 in a row. Okay, so, and then you have another 4 in a row there. Okay, here's a 0 here and there. All right, so anyways, I don't want to keep dragging on here, but in summary, you can see here with these signals, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. 102 total, 86 win. So, but anyways, just to keep perspective, you have losses in strings, so that's how it goes. But obviously this system is pretty ridiculous. I don't know if we should actually be giving signals on it, but we are for now. So sign up if you want to get on this ride. And so this is the SlingShot 4.0 signals, and you can check out this or besttradingsignals.net for more trading signals. We're looking at launching several new ones, and it will be a fun ride. All right, so that's about it. Thanks.